What is up, guys? My name is Andrew Gaidola, and welcome to my first official video in a series I'm doing called Lost Memories. Niagara Falls, one of nature's great wonders. It holds the reputation of being the second largest waterfall in the world, and it actually produces the highest flow rate of any waterfall on Earth. More than 6 million cubic feet of water go over the falls every minute, and occasionally a person here and there. To put that in perspective, that's the volume of water in 1 million bathtubs going over the edge every second of every day. Just think about that for a second. Or don't, whatever. Combined, Niagara Falls stretches over 3,500 feet in length and is nearly 200 feet high. Looking at it in person is a humbling experience. I absolutely love Niagara. I can't pinpoint exactly why, but it's not just the falls. I think it's a combination of the tourist landscape, the attractions, pretty much just the history of the place, and how nostalgic it is for me. I've been coming here since I was a young lad, so I've seen the attractions in this town come and go, and I've seen the landscape change so many times it pretty much make your head spin. I wanted to do a video on a theme park in Niagara called Maple Leaf Village. Does anyone remember this place? It ran from 1979 to 1993, and it was located by the Peace Bridge on the Canadian side. And let's face it, the Canadian side had the good shit when it came to attractions.
The Canada side is like lights and it's like almost like Vegas. It's fun, and the New York side looks like a Lemony Snicket book cover. It's like sad and like it's trees with no leaves on it, and you go, what happened? Yeah, why is that side so much worse? Canada side, that's the place to do it.
In the late 70s, York Hanover invested $26 million in a project near the old Oneida Tower that would later become Maple Leaf Village. The park was mainly stocked with flat rides like bumper cars, carousels, and a Ferris wheel. In fact, the Ferris wheel was claimed at the time to be the largest in North America. I still have this vivid memory of driving around the bend on Falls Ave and seeing that monster of a wheel as a kid. The centerpiece of the village was a 3-story mall that had a live show theater, shopping, and numerous museums, including a Ripley's. It also had an Elvis Presley museum and a red and black 67 Cadillac Coupe de Ville that was believed to have been used by Elvis and Priscilla during their honeymoon in May of 1967. The park was also linked to the iconic observation tower, which at the time was sponsored by Kodak. At 104 meters, visitors would have the chance to view the falls and snap pics on their 35mm cameras. Yeah, remember film? That shit you had to carry in your fanny pack, because if it was in your pocket, it would look like you had a damn hard-on. Overall, the park was decent for the time, and it kept a strong attendance through the 80s as the falls grew its tourism numbers and the park itself constantly changed and updated its available rides and attractions. As the early 90s came around, new ownership came with it, and ultimately would be the park's undoing. That and the fact that it was constantly competing with parks like Marineland and Canada's Wonderland. York Hanover Hotels, who took over the park management in the 80s, went bankrupt and began auctioning off all the park and its assets throughout 1992. Many of the rides ended up in different places, like Darien Lake and the C&E in Toronto. And the once great Ferris wheel was actually dismantled in 1993 and shipped to Asia, of all places. Everything wrapped up and officially closed on February 1st, 1995. All the shops, rides, and attractions gone. Just another moment in time. Today there is little that remains of the once fun-filled village. Casino Niagara was built on the park's lot in 1996 and is still operational today. And if you ever visit the casino and enter from the Falls Avenue side, the grand foyer, you can still see the facade of what was once the village. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the video.